The Mustang GT is back, and Ford clearly wants blood. The 2026 model isn't just a refresh, it's a straight punch to the face of every rival coupe still pretending to compete. More power, sharper tech, louder attitude. This is the Mustang that refuses to grow up. Let's break down exactly what Ford changed and what it still refused to fix. Under the hood, Ford keeps the legendary 5.0-liter Coyote V8, but this time it's tuned to deliver 515 horsepower and 435 pound-feet. That's Ford sending a message. You want a hybrid? Buy a Prius. This stays V8. 0 to 60 happens in 3.7 seconds, and Ford reworked the throttle mapping to make the GT noticeably angrier off the line. The new dual airbox intake, upgraded cooling system, and more aggressive active valve exhaust mean the 2026 GT isn't just faster, it breathes better and screams louder. And that's just the engine. The real surprise is how Ford fixed the Mustang's biggest weakness. Mustangs have always been fast in a straight line and nervous everywhere else. Not anymore. Ford revised the chassis stiffness, tweaked suspension geometry, and upgraded the performance pack with MagnaRide 4.0, Brembo 6-piston brakes, stickier Michelin Pilot Sport tires, and a retuned electronic LSD. The result? The 2026 GT finally feels planted during high-speed cornering rather than threatening to meet a crowd. But Ford didn't stop at performance. They completely rebuilt the cockpit experience. Inside, the Mustang GT looks like a gaming rig that became a car. You get a full digital cockpit with Ultra HD graphics, the upgraded 13.2-inch Sync 5 screen, wireless CarPlay, and Android Auto, a new customizable track HUD that shows G-forces, temps, lap timing, and power delivery, redesigned bucket seats with better bolstering. Ford also added a proper active sound enhancement system, but unlike others, it doesn't fake engine noise. It amplifies the real V8. Respect. Build quality? Better. Still perfect? No. But at least nothing rattles at 120 miles per hour now. Now let's talk design, because Ford definitely had something to prove. The 2026 Mustang GT keeps the aggressive fastback shape, but sharpens everything. Wider grille, deeper front splitter, new Aero vented hood, quad exhaust with thicker tips, sharper LED signature, and a rear diffuser that actually works. It's muscular, modern, and still instantly recognizable as a Mustang, not another soulless EV-shaped blob. Color options now include Vapor Blue 2.0, Shadow Green, and Ford's new Molten Orange, which looks criminal in sunlight. But there's still one last question. Does the Mustang GT remain worth the money? The 2026 GT starts at $47,000 US and 45,000 pounds UK. Insane value for a 500-plus HP V8 in 2026. If you want the full performance pack and MagnaRide, expect it around $56,000 US, 52,000 pounds UK. Ford didn't just update the Mustang, they doubled down on what made it iconic. Loud, fast, dramatic. A middle finger to boring cars. If you want a Mustang that finally corners properly, looks aggressive, and still gives you that raw V8 chaos, the 2026 GT is the best version in years.